This is what scientists couldn't explain until now.
There was a disease outbreak that hit sea stars and caused them to sort of start twisting, and their arms would actually walk away from their bodies.
It's called sea star wasting disease, and for more than a decade, no one knew what was causing it.
What was happening is they were being infected by something called Vibrio pectenicida.
The bacteria, known as VPEC for short, can be spread in at least two ways: through water or direct contact with an infected sea star. Once the infection takes hold, it's almost always fatal.
In all the experiments that we've ran, once they start losing arms, they kind of lose all of their arms. And we haven't really seen anything survive after it started losing arms.
Now that the Hackeye Institute has pinpointed the cause, they can focus on treatment and containment.
The question of where did it come from, how did it get into the sea stars, that's a question that we haven't been able to ask because we didn't know what it was. And now that we know what it is, we can actually ask that question.
At the University of Washington, scientists are already working on recovery, growing sea stars in labs since 2019. Last summer, they released the first lab-raised stars into the wild and are tracking their survival. But this isn't just about a single species. This mass decline has triggered a ripple effect.
When we had this great big loss of these predators, we saw huge increases in their prey, and then their prey ate all the kelp.
Scientists say this unlocks new hope for restoring some balance to our ocean's ecosystems.
Now that we know what the pathogen is, we can start to help them maybe we can find individuals that are resistant to this disease, and they can start raising those ones. And so maybe we can try and raise more resistant sea stars to this pathogen.
For Environment Northwest, I'm Bridget Chavez.
To see all our coverage, including a look inside the lab where researchers are growing the sea stars, you can text the word STARS to 206-448-4545 and we will send you a link.